Welcome to this week's Fundraising Friday. This week, we're talking about the ethics of fundraising, specifically taking a commission on the amount of funds raised and/or the amount of a grant award that you receive. Both are violations of the Code of Ethics from the Association of Fundraising Professionals and the Grant Professionals Association. Both clearly state that while it is certainly acceptable, desirable for an organization to pay someone to raise funds for their organization or write grants for their organization, paying that based on a percentage is blatantly against the Code of Ethics. Why? First, there are a number of reasons. First of all, grant writing, fundraising are both professions. And there's a lot of knowledge that goes into that. And a lot of that knowledge gets put into the process, whether or not there is a positive outcome. I saw a Facebook meme recently that said, it might take me 5 minutes to do your job, but that's because of the 20 years of experience that I have. You're paying me for my 20 years of experience, not for my 5 minutes. While we know it takes much longer than 5 minutes to solicit a gift or to write a grant, the same idea goes in. They're paying for your expertise and your experience and your ability and desire to put forth the best product possible. But second of all, it invites abuse. If you were being paid based on a commission, or if someone was being paid based on a commission, it might encourage them to lie about what's going on with the organization, to inflate the promises that might be made on behalf of the organization, to ask for a grant for one thing because you think that'll be more successful when you think it's going to be used for something else. And you don't want to be inviting that kind of abuse. Finally, most funders, especially grant organizations, don't want to pay for something that's already been completed. And they want to pay for the project that you are asking them to fund, not something else like the salary of your grant writer or your fundraising professional. Well, yes, you can take money out of pot A to pay them rather than pot B. The effect is still the same, that instead of giving you a $50,000 award, you're only getting 45 of that because you're paying your fundraising or grant professional 5,000 of that. Finally, as a professional, I want to be treated like a professional. I came across someone the other day who was charging $350 to write grants, and then they wanted, it was either 5 or 10% of the amount of the grant. Do the math, it sounds pretty good. But as I said earlier, you're paying for the expertise and the work that goes in on the front end. I think it kind of cheapens that work when you're being paid on that commission basis. That's this week's Fundraising Friday. Thanks. Have a great weekend.